Ugh.
What's up, peeps? It's Peeps, back here with Sammich.
Yeah.
Playing some Conker's Bad Fur Day. What I was saying before is, one of my good friends is, she's actually diabetic and also lactose intolerant. For her birthday, she wanted to go to, she had her birthday party at a local pub called the White Lion Pub.
I say, little fella, you better get this fat-ass bitch out from my back pronto.
Gee, so many people around here want me to solve their problems. What are you gonna do for me, then?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I say I tell
Foghorn
you what I'm
Leghorn
gonna do.
box.
You get rid of that freaking mouse critter, and maybe I'll help you out. Just maybe. Oh, just one more thing. I say, just one more thing. You make one into my friend, hurry. Just mention my name.
Check the box.
Jack, and everything will be just dead.
So anyways, it's her birthday, so, and it's at a pub, so she had a couple things to drink, right?
Oh. Rat farts.
You stuck it in the infinite fart loop.
I'm starting to think if that's a rat or that's a chihuahua, because...
Kind of looks like Bean.
yeah. My chihuahua is named Bean, for those you don't know.
But, so, for her birthday, she wanted a piece of their famous Razzle Pie. Oh, hang on.
Hi, you must be Bert.
I'm Bert.
Jack sent me.
I'm opening it for you here, and you can get on right as ever that you're trying to do.
Can I borrow this for a second?
Oh, you do?
Sure.
I want to show you a neat thing.
Okay, so...
So she had a piece of their Razzle Pie in cream, and you're like, oh, you know, good. Whipped cream on top? That sounds awesome. No, in cream, in a bowl filled with heavy cream. And so he comes back around and he's like, oh yeah, you liking, I don't know what accent that was, but he's English. He's like, oh, so you liking your pie, right? And she was like, oh yeah, it's excellent. And she was like, I'm gonna be regretting it later. And he's like, well, why's that? And she was like, well, I'm diabetic. And he's like, what? And she was like, well, I mean, and I'm lactose intolerant too. And I'm like, yeah, she's really not supposed to be drinking or eating sugary things or drinking milk. And he just gave her this look like, now see, he's looking at something. There's a secret right over here. Or is it right here? You break that. Oh wait, there's nothing there yet. You haven't met the Grim Reaper. Anyway, there's a squirrel tail that hangs here that gives you 10 lives.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Anyways, that's a cool thing.
it is a cool thing.
Now what do? Grab a cheese?
You grab a cheese.
Do I smack it with a frying pan first?
Yep, they were training you earlier whenever you had to smack that key.
Okay. I hit that. And then I take this to the rat.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this cheese is made out of poison.
It is not. But the rat is lactose intolerant.
Oh, that explains a lot. And my cheese got squished. I seen that there were some lives up here. Ah!
That's the thing. The controls on this weren't nearly as tight as they were for Banjo-Kazooie.
Well, I think that's because they simplified everything.
They did, because where Banjo-Kazooie had to keep track of a whole lot of different ways to activate different powers, this is really, you have attack, context-sensitive, jump, and crouch.
Yeah, and the thing about it is I think the game was actually better for it.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree with that statement. Because I remember getting to the late stages of Banjo-Tooie, where you have so many different powers, and I'm like, well, crap, how do I activate this again? There he goes. That was nice. I'd like another though, if that's okay.
He can kiss my ass.
He probably can. That's the thing, you know, people say that, but I mean, honestly, what's stopping somebody from doing it? Ah, Wombo combo. Triple hit combo. Well, now you get to see the best cutscene in the game.
It's not as cool as Hot Grundy, is it?
It's not. No, not that cool. Shannon Doherty grunty.
Yeah, because she looks just like Shannon Doherty. You know, if Shannon Doherty ever played that game, she'd probably sue for likeness rights. Greg!
Greg the Grim Reaper.
Speaking of Greg, I miss him on the Completionist.
Yeah. He was kind of my favorite part.
Grim Reaper. Don't lie.
I don't know, I've still been able to watch the Completionist.
Be a Grim Reaper.
Mm-hmm.
How many
Well, I mean, I
criminals
still
have
do.
you met before, mate? What am I supposed to look like?
Yeah, that's a good point. Well made.
Now,
I still quote that on a regular basis. Yeah, that's a good point and well made.
surname?
The squirrel.
The squirrel. The... Oh, bloody hell, you would have to be a sodding squirrel, wouldn't you?
Why, is there a problem with that?
Well, yes, there is, actually. It's like those bloody cats. Such a pain in the ass. You're one of these special cases.
Oh, really?
Yes? Apparently, according to the powers that be, I'm just doing my job. I do what I'm told. I don't even get paid very much. Apparently, squirrels can have as many lives as they think they can get away with.
Oh, I see. So I'm not
You're
dead.
dead, but not quite.
But not quite.
Right. Well, I'll be off then.
No, just you wait, smart ass. You don't get out of it that easily. Now, the thing is, you may not be dead, but that doesn't mean you can't die. You just have a few more, shall we say, chances. Yeah. Like cats. I hate them. Right, distributed around
I love
this
cats.
world are these tail things. Squirrel's tails. If you can get them, I'll give you an extra chance. Understand?
Well, sounds a bit strange, but okay.
Strange? The best bloody deal you're going to get, you little prick. Right, that's it. It's off. I've got some cats to see. Bloody things. I hate those bloody cats. Where they meow and they say
The only reason I bring that up is whenever the Completion is doing like one of the end of his seasons things, is him and Greg.
Mm-hmm.
Greg was he was trapped in his Xbox 360 and had to complete Sonic 06.
Right. And then...
Greg got sucked into the gaming world and he had to complete...
Was it Nuts and Bolts?
No, he had to complete this game, and Greg was absorbed into Greg the Grim Reaper.
Oh.
I didn't realize I was playing. Yeah, Wallmaster.
You got sent to the beginning of your dungeon.
Essentially.
To the edge of Kokiri Forest.
Now, since I've met Greg,
You can get that 10 life.
now do I have to crack that thing?
Oh. It should still... It stays cracked, because that's actually... That's a one-time only deal. That 10 life tail is only valid, like, you can collect it once, and then it goes away. Do-da-da-do. Da-do-da-do. You have to talk to Bert again. Yeah, because they break when you drop them outside. Do you have to go talk to Jack again? Jack-a-boy? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-ba-da-do. Da-do-da-do-da-da. I really love like Western swing music. You can press back to skip it.
Say, little fella.
That's one of my favorite things about Toy Stories 2, the video game, was the soundtrack, because they did a lot of that stuff that Randy Newman loves to do, like that whole sound. I've got to say, I have a pretty good Randy Newman impression. Would you like to hear it?
Yes. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. With rollers. Running out of your mind. Yeah, I have to redo this entire thing.
It delves into Bob Dylan a little bit at one point.
I'm Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. I feel like I need to dazzle your audience with my Christopher Walken into Woody Allen into Jerry Lewis impression.
Do it. Hit him with the trifecta. Oh, he's gonna spin around. I had to clench my beehole.
You know, guy, I had this watch shoved up my ass for 6 months.
Yeah?
And then I was walking in the park and this guy gave me a hot dog and he was like, it's like, you want the hot dog? And I'm like, I'm Jewish, so I have to have it kosher. And he's like, these are Hebrew National. And I'm like, they smell more like Frank's.
Oh, yeah.
Lady! God. Terrible.
You're not terrible. I put you on the spot.
Nah, I'm good. I put myself on the spot in reality. Why?
I don't think that does anything in this game.
No.
Do you realize that X is the only button on a controller that has been in all 4 cardinal directions?
Yep. Oh, this guy.
You can actually squeeze by on the left or right there. No? Yeah.
Don't jump this time.
Boom. Too bad you can't just grab 2 chunks of cheese.
Get 2 chunks of cheese, kids.
Two chunks of cheese over here. Watch out. Yeah.
And then he's gonna spin around on this one.
Yep.
Oh, what? My movement speed.
You move slower when you're carrying cheese.
I know, but what is the cheese getting heavier?
Yes.
I'm not the one eating the cheese. So.
Do do da da do da boo. Do 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 what? You were stuck in your carrying animation.
Man. So,
yes.
So, let's talk about a different game developer real quick, because it just kind of popped in my head.
Okay. Tecmo.
No.
Oh.
It does start with the T, though.
You gotta let him hop over you.
I didn't the first time. And luckily, this power-up just keeps respawning.
So, developer that starts with a T.
Uh-huh.
Is it Telltale Games?
No.
Is it TT Studios?
You might find these developers to be quite the treasure.
Oh, I was playing one of those games last night.
Were you?
Yep.
What game were you playing?
It was a little game called Dynamite Heady.
Dynamite Heady, good game.
It's a fantastic game.
Nope.
There we go.
I better only have to do this twice.
I think it's 3 times. You want me to do it? I've deployed this game 100 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. You getting bored?
Sure. Well, I'll get some rousing. Treasure. I did not know this, but they developed Wario World.
Yes, I actually did know that.
He wanted to hit you with his box.
This camera is weird on this controller.
You know what I mean?
I do. Anyway, what about Treasure?
They developed Wario World. I found this out like the last couple days.
Yeah. It's a slightly disappointing game from what I understand.
I don't know. I watched a speedrun of that game and it seemed pretty cool.
Yeah. I've heard it's just a little overly simplistic. Doom 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 doo ba doo da. Doom doom doo ba da doo.
Because they developed some of our favorite games. The Gunstar series.
Oh yeah.
Dynamite Heady. Didn't they do Rystar?
No, that was Sega.
Was it?
Yep. Uh-oh, here we go. For all of you inflation fetishists out there.
Or farting fetishes.
There's a lot of different kinds of fetishes that you could... Guro fetishes.
I have never, ever, ever seen a rat explode from...
Eating too much cheese. It might kind of be like that thing how everyone gives cats milk even though a lot of them can't handle it.
Well, cats are naturally lactose intolerant.
I couldn't have lasted a moment longer there. Thank you very much, Mr. Squirrel. Now, there's something real neat inside that barn. You just gotta get in there, Sonny.
Alright. Well, seems like a good stopping point as any.
Yep.
So, thanks once again for watching, everybody. Tell your friends. Tell your parents. No, don't tell your parents. They might be ashamed. You are watching what? It's Peeps? I don't think so.
It's Peeps?
That sounds vaguely sexual.
It's kind of like what...
You might call me a Peepsing Tom.
Peeps and Tom? It's
Thanks
almost
for
bad that South Park.
Hey peeps, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please think about giving me a click on that like button, and think about subscribing if you like my videos. If you like this series, feel free to click on the annotation to take you directly to the playlist so you can watch it from the beginning. If you have any comments, feel free to post them below, or hit me up on Twitter at PJ Randall. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, peeps.